So there's an update to a story that happened at a Trump rally. Now, we reported this story here on this channel. So you had a black gentleman. He was protesting at a Trump rally, and you had a white supremacist hit him in the face with his elbow. Now, let me go ahead and play just a small clip so we can build this story.
Stunning new video capturing a Trump supporter sucker punching Rakeem Jones in the face. The attack as deputies were escorting Jones away after disrupting a Trump rally in North Carolina last night. Jones yelling at the jeering crowd before he was blindsided.
Get out of here. Go home to mom.
Sheriff's deputies walking right by the attacker, instead going after Jones.
You ain't got to grab like that.
I'm walking, and as I turn, as soon as I turn, he hit me dead in my eye.
78-year-old John McGraw was unrepentant, speaking to Inside Edition.
Knocking hell out of that big mouth. He deserved it. The next time we see him, we might have to kill him.
So you've seen that he hit him in the face, and he said on there that next time they'll kill him. Notice the black dude was the victim, yet the police throwing him on the ground, not the white male. Now, let's fast forward to the court case. This footage I'm about to show you is some of the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. And you gonna see here what's the biggest problem with a lot of black males. Let's go and roll that clip. Did you see that? I'm going to put it back on the screen and we're going to run it just a little slow. So you see that the black man is shaking the hand of this white supremacist devil. Oh no, the black dude got to take it further than that. He got to hug this devil. This devil not trying to hug him. He wasn't trying to do that at all. He barely wanted to shake his hand, but he kind of trying to get out of trouble. Why is it that black people have Stockholm syndrome? You just love your oppressor. You love him. That kind of black dude would be the main one on the plantation when you trying to get the slaves together and say, look, we sick of master. We about to murk him tonight, his family. We're going to burn the plantation down. He'd be the main one. Master, Philip trying to lead the slaves for the revolt. He be that slave. That'd be him. Stood up there loving your slave master, loving him. This dude could have broke your jaw. He sit up here threatening your life, talking about killing you, and you hug this guy? Man, I'm so sick and tired of seeing black people so docile, loving people that hate you. These people know you so docile that they disrespect you every time a police kill your family. Can you find it in your heart to forgive the police officer? Notice they never ask white people, could they find it in their heart to forgive the terrorists from 9/11? Can you find it in your heart to forgive a cop that do something to their family? They never open their mouth and say that, but just to you. And you every time, yeah, you know, I'm going to have to forgive him. You stop forgiving devils. They ain't even asking you to forgive them. You're doing it on your own. You're like on autopilot. We need to stop doing that. You don't understand how Christianity was used to put a yoke of bondage in your mind, to make you a slave continuously, and you're still a slave today because of the way you was taught with Christianity. You don't even understand about forgiveness. You don't even understand about righteous hatred. They'll tell you hate is wrong. Not if it's righteous hatred is not wrong. How is it wrong when the Bible teach that Jacob I love, Esau I hated? He said he hated Esau. He didn't say he loved him. What about the 6 things God hates, 7 he find abominable? They said hate. God has hated many times when it comes to evil, and we have a right to hate evil. We have a right to hate these white supremacists and what they do to us. That is a righteous hatred. You can't just hate people without a cause. You can't just hate people for the color of their skin. You can't just hate people because they got more than you. That's is a unrighteous hatred. But when somebody's evil like this, you can hate them if you choose to, because you within your righteous rights to do so. Now, if you want to forgive them down the line, that's on you. And that's between you and God. But you do not have to automatically forgive these white supremacist devils when they do you something. You wonder why we have an imbalance in our community. You see, we complain about the strong and independent black woman, but why did the black woman have to become strong and independent? Because you was weak and dependent, black man. I'm not saying all of you, but the ones like we seen in this video. How is it you supposed to be a strong black man when you got a white supremacist elbowing you in the mouth and you hugging him in a courtroom? How are you supposed to lead the community? That's why I can't deal with any weak black man. I don't want him around me. Don't talk to me unless you're trying to get away from that and become a strong and upstanding black man. How are you going to lead your people? How are you going to lead the community? But you're so cowering down and weak. But always, when it comes to a black man, I guarantee you wouldn't hug a black man like that if he did that to you. You'd be ready to tear his head off every single time. When are we as black people going to let these white supremacists know we don't love you? We're not going to reward you with our talent. We're not going to reward you with being in relationships with us. We're not going to reward you with being our friends and anything else. We're not going to reward you that. We need to let you know how bad racism is. So we need to back away from you so you can fight it yourself. So you can see the results. See, you send a mixed message. When a white supremacist elbow you in the mouth and then you hug him in a courtroom, you're sending a message that says racism really doesn't exist. Racism really not that bad. Sure, there's a few people that way, but it's really not that bad. Black people are sending that message out to those who are in the white community. That's why they tell you that, because you send the message out. They don't. I can't believe this man is hugging this man. Hugging him. I mean, I will be repulsed by looking at him. I ain't about to hug him. Forgive you for what? You was in your five senses when you elbowed me. You could have broke my jaw. You could have did all kind of stuff to me. I could have fell down the stairs and got killed. Many scenarios could have happened to me if that would have been, in that situation. But no, you just let it go. Dylan Roof, he was found guilty today. Would you automatically forgive him? He didn't ask you to. The body's not even in the ground. This idiot was laughing about killing black people. We have to stop forgiving them, and we have to go in on the media anytime they ask us to forgive them. Let off on them. I wish y'all start letting me be your spokesman when these police kill y'all family or whatever, because I go in on the media. I wouldn't care. I would tell them, how dare you open your mouth to tell this family to forgive? Boy, I love to put the media in their place and ask those stupid questions. Because that stuff is wrong. They don't ask nobody else that mess with black people. When are you going to stop being a slave, black man and black woman? When? When? Nobody else does that but you, forgiving your oppressor. Nobody. That's why we aren't respected. That's why when we talk about racism, nobody really want to take it seriously, because we act like it's not a big deal, because we go right back hugging our oppressor. We go back to Victoria's Secret after they threw our black behinds out. This is what we go do. Well, I'm gonna go shop over there, but I may not go back to that location. It sends a message that, well, racism really not that bad. And why did she even get fired? The lady. That's what the message they come up with. That's why the woman that threw the black women out the store, she'll get sympathy all of a sudden because you go right back to the store. Man. We have to change our way of thinking. We have to stop being a doggone slave in the mind. We are not on nobody's plantation, but yet we are plantation in the mind. Until you stop walking around hugging white supremacists that pop you in your mouth, we'll never get anywhere as a community. This is shameful to watch a black man do some crap like this. I know some black women that would took that dude's head off. Or looking at a black, I know more black women that's, you talking about the black woman, she's strong and independent and XYZ. But come on. We supposed to be the leaders. And we hugging white supremacists. I forgive you. I'm just sick to my stomach tonight. I am. This video just made me want to break my phone against the wall today when I saw this. How long are black men gonna be so freaking weak? How long are you gonna stop being a slave on the plantation? Aren't you tired of that mess by now? Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this, because this is just something that was extremely sick to watch and made me really want to puke. Share the video, let everyone know about this. Like the commentary, subscribe for more news stories.